Hi guys, it's a little bit late, so mag-film na agad tayo. Okay? It's 23:39, February 23, Monday of the year 2026, and we're going to read about, wait lang. We're going to read about deception, page 45. Bilisan na natin. Reading this book so far may already have run into examples of manipulation that you believe to be morally wrong. Congratulations on having a moral compass. So a lot of you guys, I'm sure, don't have this kind of knowledge, or maybe kasi sometimes it's in their personality. Like how someone evolved into their truest form, or they call it sometimes their higher self. You know, the best version of yourself, and how you overcome obstacles and how you deal with it. So sometimes after a lot of mistakes, diba, yung moral compass mo is like heightening along all of those if you are evolving. Okay? So basta konti lang yung maganda yung ano nila, moral. You get what I mean? So, yan. One example of a difficult area ethically is deception. So, I don't like it. A lot of people are doing this unknowingly or subconsciously, and they don't know. But most of you guys, I'm sure it's intentional. This is not good. In a good way sometimes, depending on the situation, pero most of the time it's not. For some, all forms of lying are wrong. This includes white lies and partial truths. If you are one of those people, you can still use the advice in this book, but it's going to change the way you approach manipulation. Specifically, if your approach will avoid the use of deception and focus instead on power and persuasion. For everyone else, you might need to decide how much and with what forms of deception you feel comfortable. First, consider the issues with deception. Deceiving others can lead others into actions which act against or without advancing their own interests. A side effect of manipulating them into acting in your own, deceiving others could also be of benefit of them. Ay, nalilito ko dito. Nalilito ko sa angle ko kasi gamit ko guys yung lumang phone. So, sana ba? Wait lang. Ayan. Benefit of them. Tricking them into actions that will improve their health or career in the long term, but which they were not capable of doing themselves. Telling a child that their favorite superhero enjoys vegetable is an example of this. The deceit is intended to improve the child's diet, which could benefit their long-term health. So deception can also be unintended consequences. In most cases, telling a lie to a child is unlikely to end in disaster. But isn't it feasible that a child could discover the ruse, develop distrust towards the deceiver? So usually, if you're an adult, diba, you are doing this a lot to children. Kasi diba, sobrang gullible, and they're so pure and they're so honest. So whatever you say to them, they do it exactly as it is. This could harm them by hardening their susceptibility to future manipulation in their interest, or it could encourage lying tendencies in the child. There is no knowing for certain the ultimate impact of a given action. So, I don't know. Some of the parents are good at advising their kids. So, kayo na lang guys, how you manage it. But don't do it. Don't overdo it. Ganun na. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world. It's raining outside. And thank you for everyone who's been here always.